Welcome back, family and friends, to Independent Joe. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Today, I'm going to go into a new bottle that I just received today, and that is Penelope, the Toasted series. Pretty excited about this bottle. Not only because it's a toasted barrel, it's also because I haven't tasted a Penelope product, and I've been waiting to do so. I have a couple up there, which is kind of weird that I wouldn't have had those already and reviewed those, but I had bought those last year, I believe, and or early this year. Either way, I got this one today, and now I'm gonna check it out. It's a 4 grain. You got 3 barrels of bourbons that are what are the makeup of this bottle right here. This right here is batch 33 TAC 2. It's charred or toasted, the barrel, at a 3 level. I know that's kind of weird because normally the levels go from a 1 char to a 5 char, but Penelope's doing their own thing. So it's either a light, medium, or heavy char, and they chose for this batch a medium char. So hopefully that translates into something good. I would like to try one of the other char levels that they might have for this, because they are coming out with different offerings for this series of toasted barrels. I know that one of the barrels is 99% corn. Another barrel is 45% wheated. It's a wheated mash. And then your last barrel that was mixed into this was a 21% rye mash. Doesn't say what the rest of the mash bill on that other one was. Not even on the 90 cent. I don't know what that 1% was. It could be a rye. It could be a malted barley. Who knows? And the 45% barrel of wheat. Don't know what the rest of that mash bill is. They didn't. It's not on the bottle. It's not on their website. So, if any of you know, please put in the comments. I know that this bottle, this company, started in 2018. It's the Paldini family and the Police family came together and decided that they were going to make a bourbon. Mike Paldini was, I guess, him and his wife were having a baby, and they were gonna, if there was gonna be a girl, they were gonna name her Penelope, and that's how they came up with the name Penelope for this brand of bourbon whiskey. So that's pretty cool story. Hopefully Danny didn't have an issue with that, since I'm pretty sure he might have kids too. But they've been friends for a long time, childhood friends, so should be good for them. Let's see, this is if you go to the website, on the website it says from 4 to 5 years, I think, or 4 to 6 years, something like that. 4 to 6 years, 4 to 5 years old, or what these offerings are going to be. Well, I thought it was weird, so I did some more digging, because mine says 46 months, which is 2 months shy of being a 4-year bourbon. So there is a hyperlink that's on their website, and it'll take you to a breakdown sheet of what's supposed to be in the bottle, and it does change there from 3 to 5 years. So instead of 4 to 6, it's actually 3 to 5. So depending on your bottle, which mine is, like I said, batch 3 TAC 2, you'll get a 46-month old bourbon. So yeah, I'm excited to taste it. Going off topic, I want to thank Prescription Bourbon for subscribing. I know there was also my cousin Richard Appreciate you and your family for supporting me. We're family, and you know what? It's just awesome when I know that this is might be your thing, might not be your thing, but supporting your family is and your friends is something that you just it's just something you should do. And you're doing it, and I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed. I think like 4 or 5 in the past couple days have got a new some subscribers. I appreciate you for taking this journey with me, and hopefully I can make these videos a little more entertaining. Probably not, probably not, but I'm gonna try. Some more news. Russia is now accusing the United States of, I guess, rigging the Tokyo Olympics somehow. However that works, okay. So that's funny. We also got Kawhi Leonard. I'm in the LA area, so some of the news I get on my phone from some things that happen. I guess he just got, what is it, $176.3 million contract. I think it's a 4-year deal for $176.3 million. Couldn't imagine that. Could dream it, but that's because I'm asleep. Imagining it, I'd have to say, what the heck you doing? This is wishful thinking. But this bottle right here, going back on topic, this bottle right here is at a 56% ABV, which is 112 proof. So it should be good because it is between those limits for me, at least personally, between 100 and 115. Not that I won't like something that's at a higher proof, but when you're gonna just sit down, sip, have a conversation, relax, there's maybe something like in the summer, like right now, where it ain't overheating you up to a crazy extent. So I appreciate some of these bourbons that ain't too hot. I'm gonna go ahead and go on the nose on this one. It's really nice. Got some butter, some apple spice on this one. You could almost smell the grains in this. You get that sweet corn. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a really nice nose. It's kind of what you would expect from a sweet bourbon, because it's one of the barrels is 99% corn, so you're gonna get a sweet barrel or flavors coming through on this, and it definitely doesn't disappoint. There's very little alcohol. It's been sitting here for a little bit, so it's been airing out. That alcohol dissipation has happened, so we're good on that, and it's a really nice nose. I'm gonna go ahead and go on the palate. You get that that corn influence is definitely there, but you get a sweet cornbread flavor that comes through. You get some oak tannins, but it definitely isn't like an overly charred barrel, hence the medium char. I could barely taste. I could taste the wood finishings that are coming through. It's a sweet barrel flavor. Yeah, it's really nice. Going in for a second drink. Cheers. Sorry about that. There's a spice, very light spice, not overwhelming. You definitely do not get a Kentucky type hug, but the flavors are there. It's a very nice very sweet. If you want something that's calming, soft, sweet, this is probably something in your wheelhouse. Very little, no burn at all. Um, and it's just a very nice sipper. I would definitely, I'm definitely glad I have this. I don't know if I'd buy another one. I don't know if I could buy another one. I got lucky because I got the email, logged on, purchased a bottle, and then right after it had sold out. And it seems to be sold out everywhere for some reason. Probably because it's Penelope and it's a toasted barrel, and everybody's trying to get that toasted barrel. So look out. Once you see it online or at your local store and you're looking for something and it says toasted barrel on there, FOMO is real. Fear of missing out. So some people live by that. I mean, there's a lot of whiskeys, a lot of bourbons out there. What would I compare this to? I think this one stands on its own. And if you get a chance to buy it at the price point, which is around $60 to $70, I'd say buy it. But that would, and that's just so that you could have. If you are a collector, buy it. If you're somebody who's just looking for for something that you're hoping will be the best thing you ever tasted, I definitely wouldn't go there on this one. I've tasted some like it. I can't picture what bottle it is, but I have tasted this. The only difference from what I remember from the other bottle that I can't think of, and this bottle, is that this one doesn't dry at all. The barrel oak flavors that are left behind is sweet. It's a long finish that just keeps going, but it's just like you chewed on a like an ice cream popsicle stick or something. You're chewing on that wood, and that flavor. You're trying to get that flavor of the flavors that are left in that popsicle stick. And that's what this kind of reminds me of. Can't think of that dang flavor or that bottle I tried before. But anyways, make that decision for yourself. I'm glad I bought it. I couldn't tell anybody that they shouldn't buy it, especially since I'm glad I bought it. And not only because I already have it, but because now that I've tasted it, it's definitely something that I'll reach for. Not too often, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to see this bottle, so it will last a bit for me. I got a lot of bottles like that where I'm gonna reach for it only if I need to, and this is probably gonna be one of those ones where I reach for it only if I need to. So if that's an indication on whether or not you should buy it or not, again, it's not a subliminal, but it is a choice you got to make, because $60, $70 isn't cheap. You got some. I think it's got some good competition out there. Nothing comes to mind though. For some weird reason, I'm drawing a blank. I apologize. But it is a good whiskey, bourbon whiskey, and and that is probably the worst review that I could give on this, because I'm stuck in the middle on whether or not I can say 100% you should search for this. I know you shouldn't pay secondary. So with that option off the table, that might help a little bit more. Definitely, if you have friends who may have gotten in on that order, ask to try from them. Any family members or friends that know me well, who have been to my house, you want to try this, come on by. Anyways, I appreciate you. Thank you. If you haven't already, please like, please comment, please subscribe. That only helps this channel grow even more. And it's growing, but it helps it even growing even more, so that I can keep on bringing you content of stuff that's out there, whether it's for you, whether it's for somebody who maybe it's a gift for somebody. It doesn't have to be something personal. Maybe a coworker or boss, somebody's retiring. You always want to know maybe some of their interests, and some of them might be interested in bourbon and whiskey. You never know. But I appreciate you. Thank you, and have a good night.